Hey dreamers, this is Jade. Welcome back to my channel. I am here for another Journal with Me episode, and I am going to be using these Distress ink pads that I've had in my stash for a very long time. And the first one that I'm using, I do believe this is salvaged patina that I'm putting down, and I'm just using some blending brushes that I've had in my stash. And now I'm putting down some shaded lilac. As I said, I have just been into wanting to use more color in my spreads and my journals, especially my creative journal. And so I just want to get that down first and just putting some blending here. These two colors do go together for me anyway. I think they look great together, and I just wanted to put this down as a background. And then once I'm done using the Tim Holtz Distress ink colors, I will get a stencil out and also use another distress ink, which is the black soot from Tim Holtz. These are and these are the regular distress inks. These aren't the oxides, as far as I can remember. And I am just putting down this stencil like for extra decoration, and I like the way that turned out. It's very, very simple, but it does give me that pop of color that I've been looking for. And here I am just I'm documenting my sister's birthday and the day that I went to finally get my hair done, because it had been well, I had watched it, y'all. It was a boondoggle. Okay, I had been in the hospital for a while, and because of the whole stroke thing, whatever. And I finally got home and knew I needed to wash my hair, but I was putting it off because my energy was just done. So I finally ended up washing my hair, which was great. And then I go and put castor oil in it, and it made it sticky and weird. And like, I was like, I just did not have it in me to wash it again, even though I could barely get my comb through it. So I ended up getting some dry shampoo and like basically covering my head in the dry shampoo, and that pretty much absorbed most of the oil that I had put in my hair. Do not put castor oil in your hair. It ended up, like I said, absorbing most of the oil. So thankfully I didn't have to rewash my hair, but it was still like a struggle every now and again to comb it. And so I was just very, very happy to have an appointment. So one, I was able to get my hair washed and done, and the way that I like it or whatever. And it too, it needed to be cut, because my ends had gotten really what do you call it, split. I had like terrible split ends. So I finally got it washed and cut, and so all of that oil was gone. It looked the way I needed it to look. It felt great or whatever. It was a mess, like the whole transitioning out of the hospital and just trying to get my hair done, and then me messing up, well, getting it done, have finally working up the energy to get it done, and then messing it up. And I cannot do it. I can't do it all over again. So yeah, anyway, finally got my hair appointment done, and I loved it. So, and I just wanted to record my sister's birthday really quick, and the day that I went and got my hair done. So I did take a picture of what it looked like and whatnot. And yeah, that is pretty much what's happening here in these pages. So, and just doing some little decorations. I'm using like the sticker pack I got from like Target or somewhere random a long time ago, and I'm like, I barely ever use any of those stickers, and I was like, it's time to start trying to use up some of this stuff. And so I use most of this, well, not a lot of the stuff from that sticker pack, and there's still some stuff left on it or whatever, but these went fine. And then again, I'm using the like the Ransom Letters, where you just kind of cut apart letters from magazines and stuff like that. And I'm just really, really loving that effect. So I was definitely skeptical, but I was like, it's something I'm going to try for myself and see if I like. And I actually really, really like it. So yeah, I will be continuing using that for like titles and things like that going forward in my creative journal. So looking forward to using this method again. But other than that, that is pretty much what's going on here. I am just doing some finishing touches and whatnot, and that pretty much wraps up this video. Very quick one. If you have any comments or questions about anything, then please leave those below. I trust that you all have been safe and well. If you enjoyed this content, please consider liking, subscribing, and sharing, and I will catch you all in the next video. Bye.